Welcome back to World of Warships Legends with Redsorax, and today we've got the Crumpet and Baguette specials. We're going to be playing in the Warspite, teaming up with somebody in the Dunkirk. So we're going to bring out the British and the French. So we're going to see who comes out on top, the French or the English. As you can see, I'm flying double flags for my boosters, except for the last one. I'm flying a single flag, and I'm not flying any extra for standard. So let's take a quick look at the commander and my setup. I've got a level 16 with 3 legendary Charles Madden, using Brawler, Crisscross. On second thought, Master Mechanic, and Will to Rebuild, using Robert Gerard as an inspiration, and Andrew Cunningham. And for my modules, we're running Aiming Systems Mod 1 and Propulsion Mod 2. So let's take it into battle and see what we have. Today we have Fault Line, and I am in a division with Congratulator, and he has the Dunkirk. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the map here and see where we're at. We're on the A cap. So we've already discussed we're going to go ahead and push the A hard. And we are facing 3 destroyers on the other team, so we got to be careful of those. But when it comes to the cruisers, we're going to try and do our best to punish the absolute piss out of them. Now, some of these kills you're going to see between Hater and I, you're going to think, that was a kill still. And yes, Hater is known to steal kills from me as a joke, but we don't care, the two of us, as long as the ship goes down, and I'll show you why here shortly. Now you can just see I just used my second thought. I had loaded HE and then rethought about it, and I loaded the standard AP to take on any cruisers I may spot ahead. I had the HE loaded because I was probably shooting at something with it last time, and it's usually good to have HE when you're facing up against destroyers. Now both the California and the Königsberg just fired on me, and I'm angled, and I put shots back out at the Königsberg, and
gotcha, bitch.
That's what he gets. I'm gonna mess him up some more here in a minute. So you'd think he'd learned his lesson there, taking off 90% of his health, but nope. we'll see here in a second. So the old California's firing at me, and you see I got a nice angle. Now that one came in through probably the superstructure, and he got some pins there, so I'll go ahead and throw a little heal on it. And we're throwing down some decent damage, and look at that Königsberg. For the love of God. He just didn't learn. So let's see what I can do here. He fires at me. My partner shoots at him and just misses. And now I'm going to get a sliver right over the edge here. And you would think, don't do this. Oh my God. Just embarrassing. So now we have a California and an Iron Duke. And that Iron Duke's showing me a nice amount of slip there. So we put shots out at the Iron Duke, see what we can do to him. And we get one solid pin. Nothing major. Looks good though. So we're going to angle back in here. He's angling towards us. I'm angling towards him. He's firing what looks like HE, and it was. It exploded on me instead of fire, but got a good heal here. And he flattens out, so I'm going to give him a 3rd turret and a 4th turret. And shots out at him. And we damage one of his guns, but we get 4 pins, so really nice work there. And again, one fire on my ship. I'm just going to let it burn away. I can heal all of this back. It's not a big deal. Now we see the California coming out, so we're going to go ahead and get, since we have, it looks like a flat surface on him. But right before I reload, he starts to peel out. But I still go ahead and, instead of going for the belt line, I aimed up, and you can see it all went into the superstructure. 6 penetration, 7 hits out of 8, but 6 penetrations. I really couldn't ask for more than that. So now we're going to go ahead and start turning our guns around, getting them off the other side, and try to finish off this California if I get the angle on them. And I put some shots out, see if they drop in and do some good damage. 2 penetrations, not too bad. Now I'm expecting the Iron Duke around this corner here. So I want to go ahead and knock out this California, get his guns out. And you see that angling I have? It's just the right amount of angle. He's showing way too much flat broadside. I've popped the heel, take him out, just right through it. Now, I'm worried I'm showing too much flat broadside to this Iron Duke. But at the same time, I could get this kill here in just a second. My partner is going to finish him off so that I don't take the hit. And there we goes. And yeah, you know, I mean, he's doing his job, I'm doing my job. We're not greedy trying to get the number stacked up or anything like that. I mean, if we have the chance for a Kraken, we'll take it, but we love to mess with each other in a lot of ways, and his way of messing with me is shooting me at the beginning of the battles and steal killing from me, just for the shits and giggles of it. So now we're going to push in. We've taken this base. We've dominated this side. We've got the C cap. Now we're pushing through. Now I'm calling out the Fubuki because he's the biggest threat to us. Currently still standing, and we'd like to get him out of the game. So right now, I'm trying to see what targets are going to come into range. I'm still being spotted by, I'm assuming, the Iron Duke's plane. But I don't think I'm in range of them. They're not in range of me. But it looks like the Congo is going to be the first one to come into range. I'm going to go ahead and line up on him. He's giving me the flattest possible broadside. Got the target lock. Double check it. Shots out. Giving a flat broadside. And wait for it.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's in my contract, people. I swear to God it is. Poor Gaming said I've got to use that clip whenever I do it. So let's see. You think the Congo has learned his lesson? Or is he going to stay flat broadside to me? Well, let's go ahead and get that fourth turret around. We got the line up. Flat broadside. Shots out. Wait for it.
Gotcha, bitch.
And you spank their ass.
You spank that ass, Les.
That's right, Les. Spank that ass. So, that Congo, I've really messed up. So, now I'm going to go ahead and try and get some shots out on this Normandy. Got 3 guns around. Now they're firing at me. Let me try and straighten out here. Now, I just saw a destroyer, and I'm going to just go ahead and assume torpedoes are heading my way. I did some good damage to that Normandy. I also got the base reset. So now they don't have any base capture or progress. And we've got 2 bases, so we are definitely dominating here. I'm going to go ahead and line this Normandy up for the next shot. But the Normandy actually learned. He's not going to stay flat broadside to me. Now, I'm showing an awful lot of skirt, but as soon as I get this gun loaded, I'm going to go ahead and set off my rounds. And I'm going to start turning in. Ooh, torpedo beats inbound. And let's see how close this gets, ladies and gentlemen.
Missed it by that much.
I swear that torpedo scraped paint as it went by. It at least cleaned the barnacles off the side of the boat. So now, I'm coming straight at the Normandy here. And I fluff it here. Shooting at the Fuso may not have been the wisest choice. I should have focused on the Normandy. I thought my partner had him because my partner has a broadside and he's not taking him down, so I've got to aim up. And he's going for the ram. I can see it. And I'm now like, dude, you got to get him. You got to get him. You got to get him. And he's going for the ram, and I've got to aim in, and you can see the shots from my partner coming in, and now I go aim down into the superstructure, and whoo, that got close, but it's about to get a lot closer. So we're going to go ahead and line up the rear set of turrets here. And now he's got some good angle there, so I ricocheted all 3 of the shots that hit. I should have gone for the superstructure. Now this Congo decides, let me ram him. And I'm going to aim on this guy, and I was going for the kill there, and Hater absolutely stole that one because I told him I was going for it. And here goes the Confederate. And again, no big deal because he was coming for the ram. Now this captain wants to ram me as well. So now I'm going to play Dancy Dancy, Swingy Swingy with a Fuso coming at me. And we're both lighting them up. I'm going to go for the turrets. And at this point I was thinking, last ship alive, I'll go for the kill. I'll just go ahead and take the ram. And then I decided against it. And as you can see, I turn out hard to starboard. And he turns hard to starboard. And yep, I'm going to eat these. And I was thinking if I could get that gun around, but I'm not spinning the gun around fast enough. And I was hitting the trigger there and it wasn't firing. Now I got to swing the ass around. And you can see I'm already turning. And whoo, that was pretty damn close with a Fuso. So I'm going to go ahead and get this last gun around here. And see what I can do to him. And as soon as I get a lock on, bam, there we go. Not too bad. 4 kills. It's a little quick game. Nothing major. Nice damage, though. Nothing world record. 153,000 damage. 4 kills, Confederate. First blood and high caliber. And I really enjoy the Warspite. Come out top on the leaderboard. And Hater comes out second. We have 6 of the 9 kills. And I end up taking home with double flags, 398,000 credits. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.